And we begin this hour with breaking news. A suspected drunk driver plowed into a group of people in busy downtown Fullerton. Bystanders rushed to help people pinned under the truck. Joy Benedict is live near West Santa Fe Avenue in Fullerton, where the streets are still blocked off. Good morning, Joy.
Good morning, Amy. Yeah, such a very terrifying night for so many people. They expected that hundreds were out here on the street when this car came plowing through. And you can see that vehicle there behind us. It is that maroon vehicle truck. Where it crashed and ended there at the tree over to the right-hand side. You see one of several vehicles that was struck during the process. And unfortunately, we are told several people, upwards of 11, were injured during this crash. Take a look at this photo first. This is the man that investigators here in Fullerton now have in custody. His name is Christopher Solis. He's 22 years old from Anaheim. They say he was the driver of this truck. He has been arrested for felony DUI charges. They believe he was on drugs at the time of the crash. Now look at this video from the scene early this morning. It happened just before 2 o'clock. There were a lot of people out here. This is a very popular spot for bars and restaurants here in the Fullerton area. So a lot of folks were leaving those establishments that were closing at the time of this crash. They don't know why this driver lost control for whatever reason. They were coming down the road, struck a couple of vehicles, and in the process struck several people. We were originally told 11. 2 of them, we are told, remain in critical condition here this morning because of this collision. We're told a couple of them were even trapped under the vehicle, and when firefighters arrived, they were thankful that some good Samaritans were here because they were actually able to lift the vehicle off a couple of people who were trapped underneath. Nonetheless, it was a very chaotic scene and a very frightening one for many here in this community.
And I heard the commotion already starting, and then immediately when I came up, this red truck was jumped like the curve. Someone was behind him, he jumped the curb, and I mean plowed into like a number of people. It's like it's multiple people out here on the sidewalk. He plowed into all of them until he hit the tree.
Now, we're told of all the victims that they range in age, everything from 18 years old to 49 years old. So certainly a lot of different people who were out here on the street early this morning when all of this took place. But again, one man is in custody, a 22-year-old from Anaheim, on suspected driving under the influence. Investigators here in Fullerton, Amy, think he was on drugs at the time of the crash.